Let sine of theta be square root of 5 over 3, where theta is acute. He's asking us to find the cosine of theta. So let's do this here. So we know we can look at identities to find out the sine. We can say that sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. But instead of doing that, we can use a right angle triangle, right? So I know SOHCAHTOA gives us what? That sine of an angle, I'm going to call it sine of theta, is the opposite over the hypotenuse. So sine of the angle is the opposite, which is right here, opposite, over hypotenuse. But he's saying that sine of theta equals square root of 5 over 3. So that would make the opposite square root of 5, or a multiple of that, and the hypotenuse 3, or a multiple of that. So from Pythagoras, I can find the other side of this triangle. So let's do that. So I can say that 3 squared equals to the square root of 5 squared plus x squared, which gives us that 9 equal to 9 equals to 5 plus x squared, which gives us that 4 equals to x squared, which ends up giving us that x is plus or minus 2, or just 2 because we're talking about the side of a triangle, right? So I know now this is 2, and from SOHCAHTOA again, I can say that cosine of theta is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So the cosine of the angle is going to be the adjacent side, which is 2, over the hypotenuse, which is 3. We're done. Now, to find b, we have, from the booklet, we have that cosine of 2 theta equals to up to 3 things, right? It can be cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta. It can be 2 cosine squared of theta minus 1, and it can be 1 minus 2 sine squared of theta. We're going to choose the first one, this one. So from A and from what the exercise has given us, we have that cosine, so let's write this here, cosine 2 theta is going to be cosine squared of theta. Well, we know now the cosine of theta is 2 over 3, so 2 over 3 squared, minus sine squared of theta, which would give us square root of 5 over 3 squared. And this would end up being 4 over 9, minus square root of 5 squared is 5, 3 squared is 9. So that would give us negative 1 over 9.